I'm gonna make it bend and break. Say a prayer, but let the good times roll. In case God doesn't show. And I want these words to make things right, but it's the wrongs that make the words come to life. Who does he think he is?
Okay guys, hello, I'm here again to review my Crosman Pulsar R74. This gun is something I've had for a very long time. I've had it much longer than I have my AK. This is about first thing I started with. The other one was a crappier gun, but I don't have it because it's now in the junkyard. Now, we're about to go on with this review, and as you can see here, the gun is an MP5 and it does have a retractable stock, and it does come with a very high capacity magazine. It holds about 500, probably I would say about 485 maybe, around there, because not all of them feed. But it's a very nice clip, if not anything else. The gun's alright, it's mediocre. You can upgrade it. I'd probably have to say get a metal spring guide because it really kind of breaks. So here we go. Now when you first open up, the gun will be riding along here. As you'll notice, I always take them out because I don't feel like taking them out right now because it's just a lot harder. And you got your charger and everything. And you also come to this Allen wrench to adjust the bottom part down next to the motor of the real gun, which fits down in there, and you pretty much just turn it and put it down in there. That's how that works. So pretty much you do that and you get a little miniature ball of 500 BBs. 0.20 gram. The BBs are really nice. I can't see no mold lines, so that's what the BBs I've been using for all my guns are. Really nice BBs. I really like them, and pretty nice. And the bottle's pretty nice feeder too, so whatever. Now the clip is pretty nice. Winder right there, and it holds about around 485, like I said. Feeds pretty good. You can open it right here to put most of your BBs down in. And if you fill that up, you also will need to take it, and we'll probably have to pop open this part right here, which opens like so, and then you feed your BBs down that slot hole next to the main that goes inside your gun. Now, it'll also come with this battery, which is pretty nice. It's a 8.4 volt 1100 mAh NIM battery. Not bad, I like it. It's pretty good, mediocre, hey, whatever. And here is the gun. Now the gun I've really liked. It's served me pretty well. It's done pretty good. And right here's the sights, and you pretty much get a feel for them. Try to get you a good look at them. I haven't really messed with them in a while, but the gun does make a nice clicking sound when you do change it. And you really do know which section you are at. And it does have some friction to it, so it won't bump off easily. And it does pretty good. So there we go. And the stock is easily adjusted by this wich down right here. And you press and you pull back, and it sends it out once. Then you press it in and pull it out again, bring out its fully extended spot, making the gun about yay long. And right here's a clip for about reference, if you want to kind of get a feel about how long it is. So pretty much there that is. I don't usually use this thing with its long stock out, though the stock is nice to have if needed. It does help out, but the second position right here, which is stuck out a little bit, it's kind of useless in my eyes unless you got short arms, which rarely happens in airsoft. So there's the gun, pretty nice. And with this model, you have a cotter pin, which you press out right here, take and pull, and get it out. It takes some effort to get that out. The only problem I'm about to see is with this gun is about the rounds down right here. If I don't be able to see this too good, is the hop-up adjuster. And it will move later on throughout its lifespan. When you start shooting, you have to do something to make sure that that stays in place. I haven't really found anything that works too good without making a mess. Now you got your fuse, which sits up in there, which can be easily removed back through here. Now the wiring, it looks about 16 gauge, really nice. I don't have no complaints about that. And it has a little nice little tie thing right there to keep the wires something out of the way. Has an orange muzzle tip, by U.S. law. So pretty much that's all that. And pretty much you take your battery, you put it down in there, then you take and grab this bad boy and you hook it up like about so, which is kind of hard to do with one hand, but then again it's easier with two. But pretty much you get the general idea. I'll try getting this bad boy hooked up. There we go. So pretty much there's that, and probably just set down the camera right there, and I'll take and I will collapse this bad boy in. Then after you collapse it all in, you take and put in the cotter pin, and after that you shove it in, which can be a little frustrating unless you get lined up right. Now once you do, you take and put her into whatever position you want. I'll do semi right now. Now this battery probably hasn't been charged for a while, so it's doing mediocre, but you get a feel for it. So there you go. Next you take your clip and you put into it like so, and it should about snap up in there. When it does, it wobbles a little bit, and pretty much here in a little bit I'll go outside and probably shoot a pop can to get you a little feel on how the gun shoots. So we'll be doing that here in the next little bit. Okay guys, here again with my MP5. This will look familiar if you've seen my review of my JG AK-47. So first I'm going to shoot it on semi-automatic, and you're going to get a feel for the gun. So pretty much here we go again. As you can pretty much tell, the gun's alright, and a few of the BBs been kind of just rolling out of the barrel. That's probably because of the battery, but my friend did shoot some crappy .12s through it. So I think the gun's been kind of damaged a bit, but it's still doing alright, but it should be penetrating at least one side. I think it's the battery, might be where my friend shot some crappy .12s from Walmart in it. That's what I'm be betting on, but the battery has been wore down some. I've been just letting anybody and everybody using this gun. So the gun does shoot about 125 feet accurately. That's about max. Where an MP5 has a shorter barrel, it really don't get much good range. So I would probably have to say just kind of use this as a indicator. It does alright, but not the best gun to get if you're going to get to it seriously. I had to pay $129 for this thing at Dick's Sporting Goods, so you might want to reconsider if you're going to pay $129. Because I only paid $99 for my AK, and it outdoes this POS by a lot. But it's alright if you're going to get into it by starting out. If your friends have Springers, get this. If not, you might want to think otherwise. So next I'm going to shoot on fully automatic, and that should take up the rest of the time. So here we go. Now, feel like it. So that way we can get a feel for it. Here we go. Oh, make sure you can see the gun. See the can. Well, that has been my review of the Crosman Pulsar 74. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all later. Kudos.